Welcome to the Man in the Middle. I'm your host, Bill West. Today we're going to be talking about Resident Alien episodes 2 and 3. I didn't realize that I missed an episode last week, but episode 2, we're still following the adventures of Henry, or the alien, as he's settling in at Paradise, trying to find parts of his ship and the extinction event device. This one, this show really has no right to be as good as it is. It's profane, it's full of adult humor, and it just works. There's a part where the kid who can see through the alien's disguise is had a bicycle accident caused by Henry, who's trying to kill him because he can see through. The kid could see his disguise. He's the only one who can out Henry, and the kid comes in after Henry has cut the brakes on his bicycle, and it's an awful scene. It really shouldn't be as funny as it is. The alien is abusing this kid, and it's it's so bad it's funny. The whole show reminds me of sequence in Bad Boys 2 where they're chasing a morgue van and corpses are falling out the back. It is just so profane and so awful that it's so funny. You can't help but laugh, and this show is the same way. The things that go on, it's just it's bad, but it's a great show. I can't help but watch it. It's it's one of the best shows on television. But all the foul stuff that goes on, or the bad stuff, even, is tempered by a real humanity in the show. We're seeing Henry as he's trying to date. He goes on a date with the bartender, and then we see the nurse's father. I can't remember her name. Hedra, something like that. Asta, I think it is. And we meet her father, and we begin to see some of her background, and it's an enjoyable, or not just enjoyable. She's really mourning the death of the prior Dr. Sam, and the father helps her to mourn by doing a ritual cutting of hair and telling her that she needs to burn the scrubs so his spirit can move on. And it's the things like this that make it, besides all the foul comedy, that make it worthwhile. I mean, there's a part I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between two episodes because I finally caught up on episode 2 and 3. The very first of the episode, he's giving a lady a pelvic exam, and it's just oh my gosh. I see what he's looking at it, and he sees. I see what the problem is. You've sat on an earring. He tries to remove it, and then she tells him no, that's supposed to be there. And he's trying to learn how to give a pelvic exam, so he has his phone and he actually starts taking pictures. And the patient is like, "Are you taking pictures of me?" And he's like, "Oh, no, it's a selfie." And so he comes out from the out from under the sheet, takes a selfie, and she's behind him. The V sign. It's really, this kind of over the top. humor. And the sheriff is wonderful in his macho-ness and his anti-PC. Uh, I'm trying to remember. Like I said, I watched 2 and 3 back to back, so I'm not sure where one episode ended, one began. Part of the thing is they found the foot, or they found a foot of the doctor that the alien killed. Yeah, so uh, he's freaking out because they can't send the. They plan to send the foot to the FBI to get it a DNA match, and the alien's freaking out because he can't do that because then they'll find out that the foot actually belongs to the person he killed and whose identity is taken over. So he tells the sheriff that no, you don't need to do that. I can do that here, and he to solve it he circumcises a baby boy and gives the circumcised portion of the child to the sheriff and says, "I took this off the foot." I'm sorry. It's bad. It's such a bad thing. But it's so good. It's almost like an auto-rec. You have to watch it happen. And the next episode, they go, okay, we found the foot. We're going to go looking for the rest of the body. So they start dragging the leg. The third episode isn't as funny because it's not so much Alan Tudyk centric. It's meant to be more serious. We find that the girl that is working in the doctor's office for school credit, it might actually be the daughter of the nurse. And we find a thing where someone has been stealing prescription pads and writing prescriptions for people around town. And this is a more serious episode. There's still some comedy in it, and we see the little boy who can see through the alien's disguise. He makes a friend with this girl at school who begins to believe him, and he's not alone anymore. And then we come across I think that was in episode 2. This couple, they're supposed to be UFO hunters, and they come across a man who the alien met up when he first crash landed, and they're quizzing him, what happened, and they say they're UFO hunters, and the guy says, well, you can read all about it in the book I'm writing. And the couple look at each other, and oh, you're writing a book, and this isn't going to end well. And so the guy heads to his car after he's finished his drinks, and they follow him, and the lady snaps his neck. And the guy says, what are you doing? Our orders are to kill people. And she goes, well, I guess we got different orders. So it's getting a little more serious as well. So we're not sure who these are. Are they government types? Are they more aliens? We're looking forward to finding out. The show is growing. It's maturing. And I'm looking forward to the ride. I think this year we've had WandaVision, which is very enjoyable, and we have this Resident Alien, which I'm enjoying as well too. I hope you are. If you haven't seen it yet, why are you doing watching me? Because I just spoiled 2 episodes. But I hope you like it, and if you do, if you have something to say about it, please put something down. Put something in the comment section. I'll get back to you. If not, please like my channel. Hit that thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share this on social media. I look forward to seeing you soon. This is my last episode of the day. Starting tomorrow, we're doing Man in the Middle at Work, and I will come up with topics of the day, whether it be music reviews or just something off the top of my head or something that I discussed at work. This week, I hope to get my Flash Gordon disc in. I sort of upsets me that they made the wrong order, but hopefully we'll get it straightened out. And my big Hero Fight orders come in. I can't wait for that. And I have a couple of more eBay picks I can't wait to see. So I hope everybody's doing well this weekend. Have a good week, and I'll see you next weekend, which happens to be Valentine's Day weekend. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you next week.